Hi everyone. Hi everyone, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. Well, we're here for a fab Facebook Live today. I've got Karen in the kitchen, John's popped in for a nosy, and Maria's training Simon on cameras. So good morning to you all. So let's give you a few updates while we're talking. So first of all, in this live, there is no conversation about the virus, okay? Let's get happy, clappy, cheerful. We can watch the news for all the sad bits. We can watch the news for all the things that's making us down in the dumps at the moment. But let's have an hour of fun, peace and quiet. Let's talk about some new products. Let's show you how to use them. And let's just enjoy ourselves. So no comment re the virus, okay? So give us a wave. Let us know that you're here. Tonight we were meant to be having Emily Coyle in the kitchen. We've had to cancel her, obviously because of what's going on out there. So she's not on a flight over. So I'm sure we'll get to see Emily later on in the year. So there's no Facebook Live tonight. Tomorrow, Karen and I are in the kitchen and we're making Funfetti cakes. So it's great having Karen in the kitchen because she's up here and she's absolutely loving her new role, aren't you, Karen?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so she's our chief tester, baker, everything now. She doesn't know what she's doing, Karen. We just say, come on, Karen, do that. And off she goes. She has to go and do it. So she's going to be practicing making Funfetti cakes tomorrow. I'll be in the kitchen with her as well. And then tomorrow we're going to come and show you how to make them as well. So let's just say a few hellos to everyone. So hi Maria.
Hi.
Hi Simon.
Hello.
I'm John.
Hello.
And Karen.
Hello.
And me. So how's our audience building?
Well, very well. We have over 100 people watching at the moment. So hi everyone.
So Maria is on camera because, as you know, Laura can't come into the kitchen. At Sugar and Crumbs, we've split our teams, and this is our team here at the house. So, hello team. Right, what are we going to start off with? So, you guys are probably at home thinking of what things to do. We are running our business as normal, and our delicious flavoured icing sugars are still being made, which we're really happy about. So what better way than to show you how to use them? So today we're going to show you how to use cookies. We've got some gorgeous new cookie cutters in from Sweet Stamps. So Karen is just thoroughly enjoyed playing with those. So we're going to get those out in a minute. But I just want to talk to you about some offers that are on the website at the moment. So this offer here, I showed you this offer here on Monday. So this is 2 bags of icing sugar, 3 colour splash gels, 4 Nifty nozzles. So you get 4 Nifty nozzles and 2 Wilton tips. You get the 1M and the 352. And this offer is at $19.99, John?
$19.99. I think normal price is $26 something.
Yes, that's a really good saving. So that's $19.99 for the 4 Nifty nozzles, 2 Wilton tips. So you're getting 6 nozzles in the bundle. Okay. 3 colour splash and 2 icing sugars. The icing sugars is white chocolate and raspberry and strawberries and cream. So those are the flavours, and they're the summer flavours that are coming up. White chocolate and raspberry. Raspberry Ripple is one of our top selling flavours, but when we brought white chocolate and raspberry out last year, it superseded it. And for the summer, strawberries and cream just went absolutely bonkers. So we thought that we'll put those in the bundle for you. And at $19.99, it's an absolute bargain. The colour splash, we put 3 colours in because I show you many times, and when I've been in class, you know what, let's tone the colours down. So just because this is a vibrant yellow, you can make this from a very pale yellow to a medium yellow to a real deep yellow. So learn to use your colours. And the same with the pink. You could make this pink into a tiny baby pink, a medium pink, and a really vivid pink. So I was making cupcakes the other day. So let's just get a couple of them here. What I made with the nozzles. So I'll just show you them. So this is what we made on Monday night. Can you see there, Maria?
Perfect.
Perfect. Right, so this is what we made on Monday night with the nozzles and the 3 colours. So how pretty are those? And all you've got to do is swap your bags around. You know, you could do white and yellow. You could do, like I say, yellow and pink, pink and white. You know, you can do all 3 colours together. So just play with the colours and enjoy them. You could do them very dark pink and make them very vivid. You can make them very pale, entirely up to you. So that is a great bundle deal. So let's move that deal out the way. Okay, so that is called, what's this bundle deal called? Is it called Nifty Nozzle Special Bundle?
I think so, yeah.
Is it called, just remind me what we call this deal. Is it called Nifty Nozzle Special Bundle, Maria?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
So when you go on the website, it's Nifty Nozzle Special Bundle, okay? So make sure you look at that, because there's also the 6 Nifty Nozzle Bundle. So the 6 Nifty Nozzle Bundles is just 6 Nifty Nozzles. So just make sure that you're picking this one. You'll see the picture. Simon's done a great graphic. You'll see the picture. It's got the nozzles, it's got the gels, and it's got the icing sugar in as well. So let's move that deal out the way. If you haven't got it, grab it while you can.
I've noticed that we've got some newbies with us. We're obviously broadcasting at a different time today.
Yes, absolutely.
Than we don't normally.
Yeah.
So I've noticed we've got Rhonda from Perth in Western Australia. And I've also noticed we've got some newbies. So just shout out where you're from, and anybody who's new, please let us know who you are and where you're from.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you don't know what goes on in Sugar and Crumbs kitchen, or you're brand new to the kitchen, basically Sugar and Crumbs is in its 7th year of business, and we do Facebook Lives every Monday and every Thursday. Mondays is more about products and showing you how to use products, and Thursdays is our back to basics lessons, and they're just very easy recipes, and they're recipes to use with our flavoured icing sugars. Our flavoured icing sugars and cocoa powders are absolutely delicious, and I'm sure that our regular audience on here will be going, yeah, they'll be telling you how amazing they are. All our sugars are white in colour unless they're chocolate. Now if they say chocolate, they'll be brown in colour apart from 2, and that's when it says white chocolate. So we've got white chocolate and raspberry, and we have a white chocolate, so obviously they're white. The reason we do that is it means that you can colour it to any colour that you wish, because if I made this pink, some of you would want a dark pink, a very pale pink, so you know what, colour it to what you want. Also, it keeps us additive free as well. So all our flavoured icing sugars and cocoa powders are suitable for vegetarians, vegans, they're nut free, they're gluten free, so they're perfect for all diets. The other thing as well, they don't have no synthetic aftertaste. They really do taste like the fruit. Just to give you a little bit of background, because some people say we've got cherry bakewell or pistachio, why are they nut free? Basically because they're not actually made from the original nuts. They're not made from that at all. It's actually never seen a pistachio or an almond in its life. It's made from plant source, so it's not made from chemicals, it's made from plant source to replicate the flavour. And they replicate the flavours so well that you actually know it's that flavour. And I'm sure my audience are just going to say cherry bakewell is amazing, black cherry is gorgeous, coconut is delicious, which will be back on the website by Friday. Pineapple will be back on the website on Friday. Pina colada will be back on the website on Friday. So lots of the old favourites are coming back on Friday. If we can get them on sooner, I will do. But production is working as fast as they can, yeah? So we'll get those on, that's super. So, and then on these lives are they're just good fun. I'm the owner of Sugar and Crumbs. I have an amazing team here at Sugar and Crumbs here, and I also have one at the warehouse and one in the main office, and everybody here is here to help. And you know what, let's just enjoy life and let's get baking. We're all about baking with love, baking with the family, baking with the children. Karen is busy down there making some beautiful shortbread. The kitchen smells gorgeous. What are you doing? Salted caramel?
Salted caramel, yes.
So salted caramel cookies. The kitchen smells gorgeous, and when you see these new cookie cutters, you're gonna want to buy them and play with them for with the children as well. So she's like a little kid in a box here. Let me tell you, wait till she comes and does her demo. So that's the microphone just fell off. So then the other bundle deal that we've got on at the moment, so we've got this deal on. Now all of you love sweet stamps. If you're new to sweet stamps, what you'll have to do is go back to YouTube, look at some of our sweet stamp videos, or we can talk about them, or the other people on here can tell you about them. But sweet stamp has been invented by a lady called Amy Coyle, a fabulous lady, and she's come up with this idea for embossing direct straight onto your cake, and it's amazing. And we've worked with her very closely for the last 18 months. You know, we've really shouted out about our brand, told you about it, and you've all fell madly in love with the brand. So what Amy's done for us is that we've asked her to, can she put a little deal together And then we've added some things together as well. So we do actually have our own exclusive sweet stamp set, and our own sweet stamp set is based on our own font. So I'll just open the box up, and I've realised this is my personal set. You guys will be getting it in this new box. So the new box is this one, okay?
We are having a bit of reflection, so is there any chance that you can bend over the pad?
What do you want me to do?
Just bend it over a bit, like.
Tilt it up one way or the other.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So this is the sweet stamp set. So new box, and they come in this fabulous box. Just let me tip it up, and it's like a magnetic lid. So we'll just pull up the lid, and there is the stamps, okay? And then all you do then is, again, I showed you on Monday how to use these. All you're going to do is use a little bit of sugar paste, pull out these and emboss with them. I'm not going to show you how to do it now because we've got so many videos, and I'm sure our audience can pop on links to all the sweet stamp videos that we've actually done. We've got lives on our YouTube channel. So if you go to our YouTube channel, Sugar and Crumbs with Nifty Nozzles, look in there for sweet stamps, and all the sweet stamp videos will come up. But go into our channel. Also, if you're on our channel, subscribe. It's free to subscribe, but it means you get notifications when we're on YouTube. It means that you can comment, and it really helps us build up our subscription list, which we're really pleased about as well. So in this bundle, okay, we have added the pickup pad. This is the large pickup pad. So again, lots of you have seen this. I did a little demo on Monday to show you how to use it. In fairness, I love playing with this when I'm on my own. So when I'm on my own in the kitchen, and I love playing with it, it's so easy. I do find it sometimes difficult to dem because I'm not very good demoing when I'm stood up. So on Monday, it was a bit of a basic demonstration. So I only created this on Monday, but I am stood up and I have to bend down and whatever. So it's much better if you sat at the table painting. We did this one. So Amy did this one for us. So this is the font, okay? So I'm just going to turn the camera around.
A bit more, no, less.
Where we going?
Down, can you go a bit down? A bit down? That's it, perfect.
So that's the actual font, and as you can see, it's beautiful. So here we've got the uppercase and the lowercase, and this is all the uppercase. And then here, this is on a plaque, this is the same font, and this is what's in here. And this is the Sugar and Crumbs font. So absolutely lovely, yeah? So on this deal, we are doing the sweet stamp, the pickup pad, 2 colour splash paint so that you can paint, and then we're doing the finishing sparkle as well. And how much is that deal, Maria? Do you know?
$49.99.
$49.99. And how much are they saving? Let's catch Maria and surprise her.
Yep.
But you are making a big saving. I think it's £50 odd, isn't it? I'm sure it's like
I think at least £10.
yeah, but there's 2 deals, so just remember, Maria. So there's one deal with the, I think the $44.99 is just the stamps and the pickup pad.
Yep.
And then I think the other one is a little bit more expensive to include the dust and gels, I think.
With all included, the regular price is £60.97.
Would be the full price.
Yeah.
And what's the special price for this?
For the whole bundle is $49.99.
$49.99. So remember, there's 2 bundle deals. You've got the stamps and the pickup pad for $44.99, and then you've got the whole caboodle, okay, which is just for $49.99. So you're making a massive saving on all of them. Now, the good thing is you've now hit over £40, and once you hit over £40 with Sugar and Crumbs, you actually get free delivery and a free bag of icing sugar. So what can you complain about? Free delivery, free icing sugar, discount on your bundle. Woohoo! We're done. So let me move this out the way. Karen and I will be in the kitchen tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, and we are going to be making a funfetti cake. Now, I've only ever made one in my life, and Karen's never made one, but she'll be practicing for you tomorrow. So, I don't know whether a lot of you know, but we do our own brand of sprinkles. So these are called Sprinklicious, and these are Sugar and Crumbs. They're suitable for every diet, okay? So that if you're vegan, vegetarian, they're gluten-free, they're nut-free, they're azo-free, they're free of preservatives, they're free of everything. I've just brought out a new set of pearls, because a lot of people, we do the pearlized pearls and we do the matte. And what we're going to use in the Funfetti cakes tomorrow is the matte. That's what we're going to use. And we do pearlized strands and we do matte strands. And we didn't ever used to sell matte strands before, but we're going to use those in the Funfetti cake as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll use the strands in the cake and we'll use the pearls in the actual buttercream. Yeah? So we're going to make those tomorrow. Lots to tell you. Have we got any feedback, Maria? Who's shouting out comments? Do you want to shout out comments, Simon? Oh. Let's give the job to Simon.
Okay, you're in charge of the comments.
Maria can concentrate on the camera. Simon can shout out the comments. How's our live doing? How is it?
Brilliant, brilliant. Yes, Nikki King says she's not made a Funfetti cake either, so she's looking for it.
That's what we like, and that's what we like. And we want to bring the recipes to you so they're nice and easy. Talking of recipes, Maria has been working on our recipe website. The theme needed updating. We built the recipe website 6 years ago, and we've not updated the theme in all that time. And I've got to be honest, to Maria and I, it's quite frustrating. So Maria has been working on the theme, and I'm actually going to get Maria to do a live next week just showing you how to do the new recipe website. Now, we're halfway through doing the recipes. How many recipes on there at the moment, Maria?
110.
Yes, so there's 110 on there, but I think there's about 250, 260 in total. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to get the recipe website updated and going. So if you've lost a couple of recipes, don't worry. Over the next 6 months, we propose to put a recipe on a day. So we'll be bringing the recipes back and we'll be putting them on. Basically, we're going through, we're checking them, we're adding some more information to them, some more content, and we're bringing them back. The aim was to bring the new theme to the recipe website. And when you go over there and have a look, it's absolutely gorgeous. It really is.
Thank you.
For the recipe website, and Maria's done that. So for the recipe website, all you need to do is look on the back of your sugar, on the back of the bag of your sugar, and it will give you the link. sugarandcrumbsmixingitup.co.uk. Also, you can go to Google. All you need to do in Google is write Sugar and Crumbs recipe. That's all you need to do, and it'll come up. Sugar and Crumbs fudge, Sugar and Crumbs cupcakes. And you know what? It will bring you up the links to the website. From the recipe website, you can get to the shop as well. And it's great. I've just been going through the website with Maria this morning, and I'm really pleased with the new theme, which is great. Let's talk to you about deliveries. Go on.
Sorry, also, I was going to say that the printing option is available as well.
Oh, yes. So after my meltdown last week on the old theme with the printing option, it only printed off the method. The new theme actually prints off what you want. So if you only want the ingredients, prints off the ingredients. If you want the method, you can print off the method. You can WhatsApp it to yourself, you can email it to yourself, and you can save it as a PDF. So lots of things available on the new theme. What else was I just going to say, because I've just missed something there that I was going to say to you guys. Don't know how we're doing. Deliveries. Our deliveries are still operating, which we're really pleased about. So we have to really, really be very thankful to all those guys who are still out there delivering parcels. So they are still delivering parcels. So you should get an email from us. So basically, you should get an email from us to say that your parcel has left Sugar and Crumbs and is now on its way to Hermes. And at that point, you have got there where you can change your location. So there, you can actually change it so that you can go and pick it from a pickup stop, or you can have it dropped off at home. Now, I do know most of you are going to be at home now, so do make sure that if you have got a delivery on the way, you are being given a time slot as well, which is really helpful. Now, also, we have to bear in mind, you know, things happen on the road. He may be delayed, he may be early. So it's just a rough guide. If you put your mobile number into our website, don't put your landline, put your mobile number in. You'll also get a text message as well to remind you, and they'll also tell you it's delivered. Now, all couriers at the moment are knocking on the door and they're handing you the parcel, but they're not asking you to sign. And they're not asking you to sign because they only want to be the only ones holding their own terminal. So as far as they're concerned, the parcel has been delivered, okay? So any issues, let me know, but you shouldn't have any. they should be there. Or you can go and pick up from your local pickup point. If you go to your local pickup point, you do need to take your driver's license or passport with you. So, how are we doing? Have we got any questions, Maria?
Well, we have a lady, Val Murphy, who is saying that she loves your lamps, your glitter lamps over there.
Do you know why I put those lava lamps there? So I am a girl of the 60s, okay? And back in the 80s, so they were really high fashion in the 60s, but back in the 80s, they really came back into fashion. So I had about 3, 4, 5, and I had the one with the blob that goes up and down. The blob one is my favourite one. And so I had them because the children just loved them. And to be fair, they've just been in a cupboard, and I found them in the cupboard a few weeks ago. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to put them there. So those are the glitter ones. I've not showed them my grandchildren yet, but I do have the one that does the blob here, but I need to get a new light bulb for it. So I'm trying to bring lava lamps back into fashion. You never know.
My son's got the blob one in his bedroom.
Has he?
Yeah, yeah.
Tell him I want it. I want a lava lamp with a blob. The blob ones are like really peaceful. They're bloop, 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 bloop. I have a fish tank in my house, and I just love watching that. It's like it just lets your mind get away with things, doesn't it? Right. So what else are we going to talk about? So new things. Lots of you have been asking me about fileteer. So let's show you what fileteer is. Now I've actually not opened this box yet, and I do intend to do a demonstration with them. So this live today is all about products that are new in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. So what we're going to do is we're going to open these. I've not seen them myself, but everybody's going crazy for them, okay? So they want them. They've only just been released this week. They are on our website for sale. Now, do be mindful, okay? The price is expensive, so don't be having a heart attack when I tell you about them. These are designed for hire. So if you are making cakes, you must get this back. Now it's like Molly Robbins' legs, you know, legs for a creature creator mold. You hire them. So what you do is you include the price into the cost of your cake. And you know what, put an extra £5 on for your trouble, I would. So let's say this one, these are priced from, what are they? Are they 28 to
80.
Yeah, 28.80 to £40 they are in price. So what you need to be doing is including this as £40. This is the big one. So include this as your price as an extra £45 on your cake, okay? You tell your customer to bring it back undamaged, and when they bring it back undamaged, you'll give them £40 back. Believe me, when they know that you've got £40 of their money, they will be bringing this back. So let's just open it in the box. Now these are acrylic display stands, okay? Now they are hand wash only. You mustn't put them in the dishwasher. They're very clear on that. So they are hand wash, and if anything, they're washed with it. You must wash with a clean cloth. If you're going to use these, then I would advise that you, when you've got your cake on, you've got a cake on a cake board. Do not put your cake straight onto here and use this as your cake board, because when they cut through it, they're going to be cutting through it with a knife. So what you need to still do is you still need to put some sticky stuff on here. So royal icing, okay? Put some royal icing on, stick your cake board to it, and then put it with your cake on. Royal icing, you can dissolve it with warm water, so you don't need to be scraping it off with a palette knife and ruining it. So do be mindful. These are clear acrylic. Now, what is it that you do with these? So they have a lid on. So I'm just going to prise the lid off. In fact, I'm just going to see if there's any fancy, because I haven't read the instructions yet. So how do we take the lid off? In fact, here, let me just show you this so it gives you an idea.
Can you put it upside down?
Do you want it on here, on this
Yeah,
camera?
like that, brilliant.
So, like, this is one idea. Now, look at this. They've just put little Christmas decorations in there, and they've decorated that. And isn't that a lovely little idea?
And can we put inside food, like cookies or...
Well, you can, but I think you'll struggle to get the lid off. I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm sure you can. But the whole idea is for displaying, and I think if you would probably struggle to
It'd be great for a wedding
Display
to put
them.
flowers in the bottom.
Yep, well that's it, that's what it says here.
Yeah.
So if we look now, I've just turned it over, look at this for a wedding cake. So this one here, it's got flowers in and it's got the little fairy lights in. So I'm hoping to get down to Hobbycraft over the weekend and I'm going to pop in, get some decorations and stuff and put them in and fill them up for you. Now look at this is just that sparkly tissue paper. It's not tissue paper, what is it, that crinkly stuff? Cellophane, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's shredded cellophane put in there. So what do you think of the effects of them? They're brilliant, aren't they?
Yes, well, for example, Nikki King said that putting flower inside looks lovely.
Yeah, and I would say that they are, I wouldn't go to the trouble of making real flowers. If I was you, I would go and buy your silk flowers. It'd be a lot easier. So the lid is just pulled off, okay? So the lid is pulled off and there is your container. Now, it's entirely up to you, but personally, if I was sending this out on the cake, I think I would be inclined to have lid on top rather than lid underneath.
Oh, God.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
because depending what weight, now if you're going to put in some, if you're going to put in some shredded cellophane in there, or you're going to put some light decorations in there, great, but you don't want to put anything heavy in there and then we lose the lid, do we? So if I was you, let's advise now and let's do it this way round. So just remember, this is a clear display box. It's something very exciting. If you can afford it and you want to keep it, it's just for yourself or doing for your cakes, brilliant. My advice to you, either include it in the costing for the price for any cakes that you're doing for any events, and if the guest returns it to you, then they get some money back. But I would always charge them a £5 more than what it actually costs you, all right? Now the reason I say that is you want something for worth your trouble, don't you? So, and the other thing is, if the guest decides to keep it, if you've done this for them on their wedding cake, so we'll go back to this camera. So let's say you've done this on their wedding cake, you know what, they just may want to keep it. Well, you've costed it, haven't you? So you've not lost anything, but you've made a £5 for the trouble. So what you'll be doing then is you're costing for that and you're costing for the contents inside. So do make sure that if you are talking to your bride and she wants this filled up with goodies, they're all chargeable. So you're charging for this, you're charging for the contents, and if they return it, they get some money back, and if they don't return it, well, they paid for it, so you've lost nothing. So I'm going to get them all out so you can see all the different sizes. So let's just do that one. So these are called fill-a-tier. So this is the biggest one, and it's 12 inches round, 4 inches deep. I'm just going to get this one out. This is the 10-inch one, and this is 4 inches deep as well. They're quite exciting. So I'll get Simon to read some feedback back. So Maria can help him. He's very shy, Simon, at the moment. He's like, oh God, I forgot to speak. It was really funny when we had our brief this morning and we said, Simon, you and Maria are on camera. He said, what filming? I said, no, I don't need you to film anything today. But what I will do is I'll get you to shout the comments out. I think he just lost all his colour in his face. So can you hear that nervous giggle? Right, okay, so let's do that one there.
Everybody is loving them, Carol.
Are they
Yes.
loving them? That's
They're loving
brilliant,
them.
great. So, and it's all part to add up to your things for your free delivery as well, which we're looking for. So the other thing that while I'm here, because of what's going on out in the world at the moment, a lot of you are going to be stuck at home, bored. You know what? Use this time to practice. Do all the things that you wanted to do. So many of you have bought so many things off Sugar and Crumbs. Well, you know what? Now is the time to get them out the cupboard. Get them out the cupboard and let's play with them. So what I've said to Karen, Maria and Simon is we're going to do a live every day for 4 days a week. So I'm going to drive you insane. So Mondays, I don't know what we're doing on Mondays, because I don't know whether my guests are going to turn up now. So I've got Maria Ditch in next Monday, but she may cancel. So it may just be me and Karen for the next few weeks, and hopefully you will enjoy mine and Karen's company, providing Karen doesn't get poorly, providing I don't get poorly. But hopefully, if we've no guests, it will just be us in the kitchen, and it's all about having fun. And I need some banter as well in the kitchen, because as you know, John's been on camera and he doesn't communicate very well. So So we want to do that. So, and what we'll be doing, we'll just be doing some simple baking. We'll get, you know what I thought about doing is over the next few weeks, let's get all the dusts out and let's explain what the dusts are, what different dust can do, how you can use dust, how you can use it in buttercream, how you can paint with them, how you can dust with them, how you can luster with them. So that would be a session. Let's get the molds out. Let's play with a few of the different molds. We don't have to get them all out, but let's play with them. You know, let's use the sugar base, show you how to use them. Let's get fondant out and roll out fondant and show you how to roll out fondant. Look at my beautiful pink board. You're going to want one of these. It's the most expensive board, probably the most expensive item in Sugar and Crumbs. I've had it specially made for me. I'm the only one, but I wanted it because we're all about pink. So it has cost me a small fortune, mainly because the pigmentation is very expensive, but for those people who want pink, then that's what you've got here. Right, so this is the next one. So this is 8 inches by 6, okay? So you know what, we can make life easy. Let's make them a slab wedding cake and then let's do this for the display.
A diet wedding cake.
Absolutely. So they can have a visual wedding cake that they can take home and keep forever. And then what you can do is you can make them a slab wedding cake. You know what a slab wedding cake is? So it's just a big slab, buttercream with another slab on. Thing is sugar paste on the top, so chop it up into 1 inch cubes, hand it out. There you go. How easy is that? But I love that idea, don't you? The one thing I will say to you, do not put any fish in there, please. Okay. Just before any of you get any ideas of having a goldfish swimming around, there is no holes in the top for air. So we don't want to be killing any little fishy wishes, do we? And having all the children crying. So before any of you decide on anything like, oh, what a good idea, let's put the fish in, no.
Nobody thought of that until you mentioned it.
Well, let me tell you.
Now they're all drilling holes in the side so they can put fish in it.
Yeah, so please don't do that. Okay. Listen, I'm sure it will have crossed somebody's mind because you see those cakes with the goldfish bowl on the top, don't you? So just before any of you get any clever ideas, don't do that. This is airtight, believe me. Little fishy is not going to survive. So do remember, not dishwasher proof, wipe clean with a cloth. You can rinse in warm soapy water. Do be careful, it's acrylic, they will scratch easily, okay? Now in fairness, and that's why you need to charge for you, that's why you need to charge really, you need to charge your £40. And you know what, I might even be inclined, if it was me, charge them for it and maybe only give them half back just in case there's any scratches. You know, you won't see scratches on, if I'm honest, by the time you put all your decorations in, if there's any scratches on it, you're not going to see them. There's no way, unless you are going to be up there like that looking for a scratch, you know. So let's be sensible, you know, it's highly unlikely they're going to see the scratches. So what do we think? Do we love them?
Kath suggested you could use wind-up fish to...
Yes, wind up fish would be nice. The only problem is they'll only go around for so long though, and then it will die and lie on the bottom, and all the kiddies will be wondering why the fish isn't going round, and there's nothing you can do because you've got a cake sat on top of it with dead wind up fish on the bottom. So I'm just going to move those out of the way, put those there. You know, it'd be nice like if you did a display of cupcakes in there, couldn't you? If we could actually, I wonder if we could do that. If we could sit them in. Might have a play with that afterwards. Right, okay then, what else are we going to do? Sugar soft flowers. Do you want to grab us them, Karen?
Yes.
So I've got this range of sugar soft flowers in. Now I have shown them you before and I absolutely love them. So I admire all you guys who love making roses, okay? I have big sausage fingers and I know lots of you have sausage fingers as well, and you can make flowers. I know that, but I just can't, and I just lose the will to live at times about it. So when they brought out Sugar Soft, I was like over the moon. It's just a complete lifesaver, and we're going to play with these on another day, but I just want to show you that they're in. So there's a whole range in, and wait till you see these. And not only that, they're 100% edible. There's no wires in them, and they taste amazing. And I've scoffed loads of them. So, but they do taste good. So we're going to feed the team here. So what have we got here now? Let me just see what we're going to, let's see. Let's just start. Look at these bad boys. I'm going to start from this camera here. Look at these bad boys. Are you ready, Maria?
Can you give it
Here?
a bit more? Just perfect.
Yeah? Look at these bad boys. Woo woo!
Gothic
Black
cake.
roses. Now, when you get these, they do have a seal over the top. And the reason these haven't got one is because Simon is our photographer, so he had to open them to show you. So all you do is pop your finger underneath. So just pop your finger underneath and just gently push up. So there is the rose. Can you see that, Maria? We're in the right space?
Come a bit closer to the camera just to see the details. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. So let me just get one of these out as well. So you get 2 medium roses, sorry, 2 large roses.
Beautiful. They are beautiful.
Aren't they? 2 large roses, 4 medium, and 6 small. So look at those there.
Can you dust on it?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what? We'll do a session of dusting with these, yeah, shall we?
Yeah.
So we'll do a little session of dusting with these and painting the edges. In fact, Karen's got some paint out, so I think while she's got some paint out as well, you know what, I'll just dust 1 or 2 of these, but they are lovely. If I don't get to do it in this session, we will do it, because it looks like we're all going to be locked up for a few weeks. So while we're all locked up in our homes, let's play. And that's what I'm saying. Let's do lives. We're going to do a live at night time, 8 o'clock on a Monday, 11 o'clock Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays. It's just playing. Sit down, enjoy. Let's get all the stuff that you bought off Sugar and Crumbs. Let's get it out and let's play with it. Because who's got stuff in the cupboard they've never used?
Me.
Who's got stuff that they ordered next day because they needed it and they still haven't used it? Me. So come on, start telling us. Be honest.
Yeah.
Who's hiding stuff from their husband and got it as a prize?
Carol, are these suitable for all diets?
No. Okay, so they are suitable. Now, this is the Sugar Soft range, so do watch. All of them are suitable for vegetarians and vegans, apart from a few. And I'm going to tell you which ones they are. But it does say on the website in the product descriptions, okay? So these black ones are suitable for vegetarians and vegans. So these are lovely. And you know what? Using these to cascade them down the side of your cake, you know, and whatever. And all you've got to do is make leaves. How simple is that? Just make your leaves. And who's going to know that you didn't make these? No one. So those of you who feel that you're cheating, those people out there who are going to start moaning at me because I'm selling these after they're trying to convince you to make roses, I'm not stopping you to try and make roses. I think it's a fabulous art in making roses, and if you sit there and you love enjoying making roses, you know what, crack on. But there's some of us who can bake and not decorate. There's some of us who can decorate and not bake, and there's some of us who can make roses and some of us who can't. So there we go, we've just got another option for you. Okay, so let's just show you the other colours. So wait a minute, I don't want to show you that one yet. Don't want to show you that one yet. Oh, don't want to show you that one yet. So I want to show you these. Look at these.
Ooh.
How beautiful are these? Now, if you've got your airbrush out, okay, and same with the black as well, if you've got your airbrush out, just do a nice little shimmer. Do you remember I showed you the other week? Airbrush, just do a nice little thing just to pull in a little bit more detail. Or you can hand paint little bits of gold on them. Same on the black, a little bit gold, a little bit of silver. And I'll tell you what, we'll do that as a live, won't we? So we're doing Funfetti cakes tomorrow. But you know what, let's have a little play next week of painting these up. But you're going to love them. So 2 large, 4 medium, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 small. So this is the peach ones. These are suitable for all diets. No wires in them. Let me tell you what they taste like. They taste like currently the candy sticks that children eat now. So they call them candy sticks now, I think they do. But any ladies of my age, and I hate saying this, but in my era, everybody smoked. I didn't because I was only a child and I've never smoked. But do you remember those little sweetie cigarettes that you got that we all used as a kid?
And
We'd
these
all
have
walk
a
around
bit
like that.
tip on the end of them.
Yeah, they did. used to have a red tip on, and they used to be them. They taste just like that. So let's have a look at this one. Look at this. How beautiful are these? Now these as a set are $19.99. Okay, they used to be a little bit cheaper, but they have gone up in price. But I think that's because sugar has gone up in price. But to be fair, 20 quid. Seriously, 20 quid, and you've got how many roses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 roses for 20 quid.
It's around £1 70 pennies.
Absolutely. To make 12 roses, cost it out. So you've got to buy your sugar paste. You've got to get yourself nice and comfy. You need your cutters. And then you've got to sit there for 7 hours making them. So 20 quid is a no-brainer.
7 hours to make 12. 7 hours to make about 3.
Or
So
one.
So it's a no-brainer. Simon is absolutely puddled. He's like, what do you mean 7 hours to make a rose? But it's a
I could do it in half an hour.
no-brainer. Yeah, well sure, we might give you the challenge, Simon. You could have just opened yourself
More
wide up.
difficult.
So, you know, so 20 quid. There's just nothing to think about, is there? Even if you want to make that one big rose yourself or that one big peony, you could use these as your fillers. Saves a whole load of time. And when you're making wedding cakes, you should be costing in for those types of things if you're making them yourself. But you know, roses are expensive, and a lot of people make roses for people and they don't actually like charging for the amount of time that they've done. So that's those ones there. So what else have we got here? We've also got rose gold ones. We've got marble ones. We've got
White ones. A bit mixed pink ones.
yeah, we've got white. We've got mixed pink. We've got I can't think. We've got the 20 rose gold ones.
Yeah.
There's two other. There's a raspberry ripple one. So there's loads. I've not brought them all here. Well, actually, they're all in the cupboard there. So then the next flowers I want to show you is these. These are the daisies. Okay. Now you'll find that there's a couple of missing because I can't stop eating them.
Where are the candles?
So let me just take this cover off.
Lovely.
So these are the daisies. They just smell good. They smell of a gorgeous vanilla flavour. So let's just get these out. Now you get 20 of these, okay? And these come in 3 different colours. The white one comes in 2 different sizes. Now the small size I've not put on the website yet. But these, you get 20 of these. So have we got that under there, Maria?
Yep. Can you come closer to the camera? Brilliant.
Look at these bad boys. So again, let me just put that down there. So again, put it on. So again, just make sure you pop it up. So just go underneath. Now when you're popping it up, just make sure you're nearby. Put your hand over it to pop up, yeah? Because what I've just done with that one, I flicked it with my nail and flicked one of the little bits off. So do be gentle when you're doing it, but you know what that means? What does that mean?
She's going to eat it.
Oh, we miss it.
Are you jealous, Maria?
And how can we stick those flowers on the cake?
Okay, how do you stick them on? So you can stick them on with royal icing. We have 2 lots of royal icing on the website. So we've got powdered royal icing by Silver Spoon. You just buy a box of that, it's not a lot of money. Mix it up with water and you can stick it on with that. You can also use the ready-made royal icing from Renshaw. So just go onto our website, make Renshaw, but the easiest way to do it is a bit of sugar paste, seriously. So get your sugar paste, mould it, just get it, make it nice and little ticky, roll it in a ball. Different height of balls will lift them higher, okay? Stick them on and then just push these on. Gets better. Oh, on in that one.
So you've eaten them.
I bet more. Let me find the pink ones, hang on a minute. There's actually bright hot pink ones. Are they over there, Karen? Yeah. Who wants to see more? Shall I get more out of the cupboard? Hold on. I've got more in the cupboard here. Let me just have a look. Simon should recognise these. He's photographed them all. So hold on 1 second. So Simon, just put the lids back on those a minute. Stack them up. They're white. Let me find the pink. I'm trying to find the pink ones. So there's the pink set. Look.
Ooh.
Oh, they're nice.
That's the pink set.
They're beautiful.
So that's that. Let me find the pink daisies. 1 second.
I actually remember one Facebook live that you did with them, and you dust them, and it looked very beautiful.
They're brilliant.
With ball, I think.
Yeah. Let me just have a look what we've got here. 1 second. My cupboard's full of sweeties. So there's the white set. There's a few missing. Now, you won't see this on here, but they've got glitter on them. So there's the white set. What's this one? Look at that. So that's called a pink and gold set. Are we still here, Maria?
Yeah, we are.
So this is called the pink and gold set, but they're not gold. It's like a pink and a lemon. So, but I think they've just called it pink and gold. And who loves these so far? Just put them over there. Hold on. Oh, I've got more in the cupboard. What I'll do to find these pink daisies. How funny. Look at this. Hang on a second. Let me find them. That's mixed pink. Roses. Got them many duplicate sets in here. Just one second. They're the white daisies. Yeah, Karen, let me give you these, please. Let's get rid of these because we've got duplicate sets. I can't remember if I've got ivory still on the website.
I can take it.
No, I haven't. Let's just have a look. I don't think I have. Just hold on. No, I haven't got them. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I've got so many sets the same. Just 1 second. Oh, we're getting there. It's the last lot. And if there's no pink ones in there, we're going to go mad.
We do have the ivory
Oh, do we?
on the
Hold on 1
website.
minute.
Yep.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Wow, look at it. The whole place is growing. Just hang on a second.
They're all gluten-free, aren't they?
Eh?
They're all gluten-free,
Yeah.
aren't they? Yeah.
Here's your ivory ones back.
Yeah, just 1 second, because that's just 1 second, Karen. Let me get the mix set.
Those one are ivory. The second box.
Yeah, hold on. They're gonna fall. Just 1 second. I need to grab them. Yeah, let me get the ivory rose because that's it. Because the reason is I'm only doing the mixed sets. So can you see here, these are the small sets and these are a full set of medium, but I'm not doing those at the moment. Okay, what I want to do is I want to get you out trying them first, and if you love them, then I'll buy in the other set. So like these are just all the large roses. They're all the small roses. But we did them all once before, and when we did them all like that before, they just didn't sell, and I ended up giving them away in the gold boxes. So I don't want to do that now. So what I want to do is I want to sell them to you as a mixed set because, oh, that needs to go back in there. I want to sell them to you as a mixed set so you get to use them and like them. And also, I think it's better value. If you buy 2 mixed sets, you'll use them more actually. So, still haven't located pink daisies. No, still haven't located them. So I must have scoffed them all last time. But basically, the daisies come in this lovely white colour and this lilac colour and a beautiful hot pink colour. It's this hot pink as my top, and they are lovely. Okay, now I have sent a message to Laura at the office. I don't know what's going on with the phone lines with everybody at the moment, but our phone line, it rings as though it's dead. You ring it again and it rings. So I'm not sure if Laura is watching, but I have asked her to put these into stock because I have ordered them, but it was showing out of stock.
Well,
So,
the lilac ones, it shows that it's out of stock.
but they're not. I just need Laura to read her emails, but we are on minimum staff because I told you on Monday we've split our whole office up. So we've got a day staff, which is only 5 team members, and then we've got 5 team members at night time, and then we've got us here. So so what we're doing that so that if a team is poorly, then we've got another team to go in. So we're splitting everything up. Yeah, good. And we don't intend to be poorly, do we,
Not at
girls?
all.
So
No.
what do we think of them? Do we love them?
Absolutely.
Put the thumbs up. Let me know that you love them, because believe me, when you taste them, you are going to want to buy them more. So I'm hoping these are going to be a massive hot hit. They're called Sugar Soft. So go to our website, sugarandcrumbs.co.uk, go to brand, drop down and find Sugar Soft. Okay, that's where you want, and they're all there, all the ones that we do. And if Laura is watching, she can update the website. Just before we went live, I didn't have a chance to have a look what we'd got, and I tried to ring her, but like I say, she's actually working between the warehouse and here as well, and she's probably responded by email.
Well, actually, Laura said that she's here and she has read the email and she emailed you back. so
I can't read my emails here. But can she update the website? So
Laura, update the website, please.
yeah, but if they're not in stock, but I'm sure they are because I only placed an order last week and I only put these on the website the other day. I'm sure they are in stock. So if she just goes and has a look and puts them on, that would be brilliant. So I've just pushed all those over to Karen. So Karen, let's give you some more. Now, these are the ones that are not suitable for vegans. So they're suitable for vegetarians, but they're not suitable for vegans. But you're gonna love these bad boys. So, and we're gonna have to play with these. We're gonna have to do, so on Sunday, when Molly Robbins was in class, I gave everybody one and that was all that was left. So let me just open these up. These are called brush strokes. So I was actually going to decorate a buttercream cake for you and do brush strokes, and I'm still going to do that as well. So let me just take off the shiny bit so it's not reflecting. So what is the comments like, Maria? Is everybody loving these? Have we got positive comments or have we got anything negative?
No, nothing.
Or is there any
nothing.
daft comments?
No, nothing at all. We have a lot of likes and love about all the sugar stuff range.
Yeah.
As Carol said, if you want to search for them and purchase them, you can go to the Sugar and Crumbs website, under brand, and just click on sugar stuff. But also all the sugar stuff products are on the Facebook Live must-haves that for today.
Sorry for making a noise there, but I'll repeat that if you didn't hear Maria while I was crunching all this crackling. Sorry, Maria. So Maria's absolutely right. So all these items are actually in the new section. They're actually under the brand Sugar Soft, and they're also on the Facebook Live's must-haves, okay? So let me just show you what they are. I'm just trying to get through to the smaller ones here. So Karen, what's going on, love?
No, I just want one of my biscuits. While you're busy, I'm trying something.
Ah, right, okay. So Karen's just come up with another idea. She's asking for a sneaky biscuit. So
I'm starving.
You're not
I'm
eating
getting rid of
it,
the
are you?
rubbish there.
I'm not going to eat it.
So you can see here we've got large brush strokes and small brush strokes, okay?
Yeah.
So they're great. So if you've got a large tier cake, you put those round, all in your different colours, and then the next tier all the way round. And I'm going to give the team one each here in the kitchen. Simon doesn't eat sugar though, I don't believe. Do you want one, Simon? You gonna try one?
Yeah, it's
Go on then.
gluten I don't eat.
Oh right, is it gluten you don't eat? Go on then, pick one. Maria, are you having one?
Okay, let's
It's
get it
super
ready.
yummy. Karen, are you having a pink one? Oh, they left you the pink one.
I think it's one.
Right, go on. And then I'll have a super yummy yellow one. So, get 48. And they're lovely and soft, look. Look how lovely and soft they are. Yeah?
Yes.
So they're lovely and soft, so let me just double check. $48 in the box you get. Brilliant. Absolutely love them. It gets better. What do we think so far? What's the reports back?
And the price for this is only $20.99, which is a really good value for 48.
48, yeah. It sounds a lot, but when you actually think of the hard work, all you've got to do now is rough coat a cake with buttercream, stick these on. It's done for you. And if you charge them properly, it's not a lot. Now, look at these to match.
Ooh! Those
So
are
these-
beautiful.
These are origami flowers, okay? And you get 20, I think, 24. 24 in the box, and they are delicious. Just let me get some kitchen right for a minute.
Wendy Campion said that another order is coming on. She start hating you.
I'm sure she does. So, but these are lovely. But I have to tell you, ladies, and if there's any guys watching, by the way.
It was Richard Cropton watching before. I don't know if he's still here.
Right, okay. What I will tell you is, don't taste one. Because if you taste one, you'll end up scoffing the lot. They are yummy, aren't they?
Yep, now I want to eat another one.
Karen's focused into doing something. What are you doing, you?
I'm painting.
Right, okay, so that's those. And when the last one I want to show you, I'm going to love these. So these two are not suitable for vegans, okay? So they're suitable for vegetarians and they are gluten-free, but they're not suitable for vegans, just them two in the sugar soft range. And these are not suitable for vegans, and neither are these, okay? So Oh, have you got yours? Aren't they lovely?
So,
Oh my god, they're gorgeous.
Wow.
oh my
Oh,
god.
you're surprised how nice they are. They're lovely, aren't they? Look at these. Butterflies.
Oh, they're
Aren't they beautiful?
They look really real.
So butterflies, I'm so excited about these because I'm not laughing at you, but I am laughing at you because some of you do the most amazing butterflies and some of you do the splat I am dead butterfly on a cake. And I'm sorry to be rude about that, but you know what? We really need to have a lesson on how to make butterflies. And I'm going to put that on the to-do list, girls. So, and you as an audience, I think I need to show you how to make butterflies. But some of you just do them so thick and then you just splat them and they're like that, bang, dead on the cake. Okay, so we really need to sort of lift them. But for those of you who can't do them, you know what? Look what you've got here.
They are beautiful.
They are just so elegant.
And you don't have to use them all at once, you know, you can save them. I mean, I've got flowers there that have been in the box that the film has come off because Simon took the photographs ages ago and they are best before. So they've got a real long life expectancy, 2022. And that is a best before date. Now, we all know sugar doesn't go out a day, okay? It just gets ruined. So, you know, you have got a long time. And I think we put sugar flowers on the sugar soft roses on the website 2 years ago. Was it, Simon, when you took them? You've taken
been a while
enough
ago,
pictures,
yeah.
And they still taste amazing. Okay, so just keep them in the box. So again, with your butterflies, just gently pop your finger underneath. So I don't know whether you can see that. Which camera are we on, Maria?
We are in that.
Okay, so just pop your finger underneath, gently pull it up. And do remember, it is sugar paste, so do be gentle. But the good thing with this is it's soft. And it's a little bit more flexible. But I don't know how I can show that to you. Can you see? Is that too close?
No, it's brilliant.
And it's got like a little embossed effect. I don't know whether you can see down. If I turn it there, can you sort of see that it's embossed?
Just about. We can see all the details and it looks really nice.
Let's have a look at these. Let's just get a few of these little fellas up.
That looks beautiful. A bit,
Away from you.
yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah? How lovely are they? Are you loving them? And I don't know how much these are. How much are these, Maria? Did we have a look?
Well, yes, in a box it comes 20 butterflies, for only £8.49.
£8.49. It's a no-brainer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eh? I mean, why do we want to waste our life making them? It costs you more in sugar paste buying them. And the other thing is like when you're making sugar paste, you're using the flour modelling paste. You can't really eat that. It's horrible. And there's nothing worse than once you've made them, they've dry and then they go and crack and break.
Yeah.
So, but these are not suitable for vegans. And then the last one, these, as you can see, I've had to product taste 2 of them. So I tasted one just to see how nice it was, but I tasted a second one to be really sure it was
you
nice.
have to do that.
So I never know how to say this word. Is it a gnome? An enemy? A gnome? How do you say this? A-N-E-M-O-N-E.
Anemone?
An enemy, isn't it? I think it is. But look at that.
Beautiful.
And all you've got to do is make your leaves. So I think what we'll do is next week we'll just do a session just on this. So get them in, okay? And then we'll do a session. And what we'll do is we'll put them, I'll just buttercream 1 cake. If I've got Karen here, I'll get her on sugar paste in a cake for me. So we'll cover a cake, or we might go and find one that we might retrieve a dummy, shall we?
We'll just do a new one.
We'll do something, and then what we'll do is we'll do different little patterns at the side live, just so you can see how they go on. So again, how much are these, Maria?
Let me check it, just 1 sec. Well, it comes 18 in a box and it's only £7.49.
Yeah, so 18 pieces, £7.49, and I'll just try it again, just pretty sure that they're nice. Yeah, what we think? Right, okay, done. Are you enjoying this product live? What do you think? Is it a good way to take our time showing you about products? Simon's having a little meltdown there. You looking tired, Simon?
Oh, Jay said that those butterflies could look gorgeous on the top of one of the Maria's macarons. We can give a go.
Maria's going to come back and do macarons for you next week as well. Because what we thought we'd do is, if we're going to keep you busy at home, you know what, let's do it live. And let's just go back to basics, do as much as we can. Right, okay. So we've got new cutters. So let's just bring these cutters in and show you.
Cake Coffee, if you are experiencing problems with the Facebook Live, it's not us because
We're fine.
we are fine. We have tested in 3 different phones and we don't have any problem at all. So my advice is if you can't get out of the Facebook and get in again, just to refresh the page, you shouldn't have any
So
problem.
let me just explain a few things. If you're on your phone, you should be able to watch your Facebook Live well. If you want to see comments, put it portrait wise, and then you can see comments underneath. If you're on your phone, you can't see them sideways, okay? If you're on your iPad or your smart pad, if you landscape, you can only see comments going up over the screen. And I actually think Facebook have changed that now, so you can't. So you have to turn it portrait. If you're on an iPad or a computer, a laptop or a computer, what I have noticed is that when you stop it, like to do a like or a share or something like that, then it does sort of freeze the screen a little bit, so you have to refresh. So do be careful. The other thing is as well is that we've learned from our internet provider as well, is that if there's too many appliances on in the house, so some of you might be at home and all the kids are streaming YouTube videos and you've got everybody else on the internet, you need to turn everything else to get your maximum speed. So here, just before we went live, we were just having a little bit of teething problems, which was why we were 5 minutes late, because we had to throw Simon back in the office to go and turn everything off. So the more appliances that you've got on in the house using your Wi-Fi, the less quality of streaming you'll get. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Right. So sweet stamps, okay, cookie cutters. Now they bring in cutters from Custom Cookie Cutters, and they've also brought in this one, which is Little Biscuit, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So Karen has been making some shortbread. Now we've shown you how to make shortbread loads of times. I've shown you, my daughter Laura's shown you, Karen's shown you. But what Karen's going to do is she's going to show you how to cut and emboss with these. These are fabulous. Now I haven't got a lot of these in stock. I have to be honest, I only ordered 3 or 5 of each of them just to give them a trial to see whether you like them. And then Karen got the job this morning. You know what, Karen? Let's use them. And she's got a couple of others that she's going to use as well. So before we do that, let me just show you what she's been baking. So with our flavoured icing sugars.
Wow.
So are we on this camera?
We are on the top.
Right, so let's turn this around.
Yes, please.
So with the flavoured icing sugars, she's been making the beer mugs, and this is froth. So I said, why have you made clouds? So you know what, you can even make clouds with this, can't you? But this is meant to be a bit of froth on the table. So when you have your beer mug, you know what, the guys always spill a bit of froth on the table. So how fabulous are those? I love latte. Anybody who knows me, the way to my heart is buy me a Costa coffee or a Starbucks latte and I am as happy as a pig in muck. I don't drink alcohol, but buy me a latte. Ooh, I love you forever.
There you go.
So there you go. And Karen ran off and had a little paint before. So she's done that. So she's been playing.
Beautiful.
And then we have also got these.
Wow.
Okay. Now isn't this wonderful to make these with the children? All made with our flavoured icing sugars, all made with salted caramel today. And she's also got another one for our doggies.
Aww.
Look at them, yeah? So I'm going to put Karen on now to show you. So everything is on the wish list, everything is in what's new, everything is there on the website. If you can't find it, we'll tell you where it is. Do remember, if you shop and you spend over £40, you're getting free delivery and a free bag of icing sugar as well. Okay, so I'm going to put you on to Karen now, and then Karen can show you what she's been making. So she's just got this, she's just going to show you the dough, roll it out, cut it, and then she's going to, the ones that she's baked early, she's going to show you how to decorate. Are we enjoying this live?
Yes, we have a really good feedback of a lot of people saying that they love this product testing and this Facebook
Fantastic.
Live, making them a bit more entertained after these circumstances. So,
Well, I think the product testing, originally we've always been wanting to do a product testing live, but it's just fitting it into our schedule. And because we are a small company and a small team, it's like, how the hell we're going to do it? But you know what? I said to John, this year we have to do it. And I just want to dedicate Mondays to product testing. So, not Mondays, so Mondays is to our guests and our artists and our person who's bringing in a new product. So that's what Mondays will be. So that will be a guest. that will be either teaching you something, how to use something, how to use a mould, whatever. That's what that will be. At the moment, it's going to be a little bit ropey because I'm not sure whether guests are going to want to come into the kitchen, not because we've got anything, but maybe they just want to stay where they are. So if that's the case, it will be me and Karen. Then on Tuesdays, we're just going to show you how to make something. So, you know, an hour of your time, we'll show you how to make a recipe from the recipe website. Wednesdays is telling you all new products that are in. Now, we won't have new products every week, okay? I just can't bring in new products every week, but there's so much stuff I've got in the warehouse that I've actually not shown you how to use. So let's bring that in and use that. Thursdays, we've got a live at 8 o'clock where it's our back to basics, and Fridays, we're having the day off.
Yay!
From Facebook Lives,
Yes.
not a day off, we're working. You're not that lucky, Karen, okay? And as per usual, I'm all over the place anyhow. Just before I go, Georgie Godbold classes, okay, we've had to postpone them. Now, Georgie has given me 6 new dates. You are on my hit list to phone. Now, I was going to phone you this afternoon, but can you see my hair is a different colour? Well, twice a year I have my hair straightened because I actually have very curly hair. And when I have my hair straightened, it strips the colour, which is why I've got this mingy, horrible colour that it is at the moment. So I am booked in the hairdressers for a colour this afternoon. So I'll be back to my normal dark self, hiding the grey. So I'll be back to my normal self tomorrow. But I am on the phone tonight. So all you guys who have booked Georgie Godbold classes, do not ring the office. Laura is not dealing with it. Neither is Yin. It's me personally. You will be getting a phone call off me tonight or tomorrow. So I intend to get through you all and get you all rescheduled on as well. The little rolly, the last thing I want to do is tell you about the little rolly. Now, I took £5 deposits off everyone for the little rolly. The little rolly has not arrived, okay? It's a £5 non-refundable deposit because I had to place an order. So everybody who has ordered, I have placed your order for you. I feel that I've been totally transparent in my description. If you haven't read the description, then that's your fault. But I have wrote out the description, I have told you what you're getting, and I have been very honest. You would have had them by now, but with what's going on in the world, there's been no shipping and they are not coming in. If we're lucky, we may get them in by the end of March, and if we do, we will be dispatching the first week in April. I am keeping in touch with Evil Cake Genius. Okay, so I've not forgot about you. I have been honest due to the current situation. Now, the reason I've only taken a £5 deposit off you is when they come into stock, you will be then given the option to pay the balance for them, because as I said, I don't know how much they're going to be. You'll also then be given the option to add to your shopping basket to take you over £40 for free delivery. And if you don't want to do the free delivery, you just pay the balance for the item plus the delivery charge. It's as simple as that. I can't make it any more simple. The reason I'm saying that, 2 ladies seem to be confused. I'm not actually sure what they're confused about. I'm a very upfront woman. I'm very straight. I don't mince my words. You know this. I've put as much information in the product description. If you cannot be bothered to read it, that is not my problem, okay? I have been honest as I can. So let's wait till they arrive. I can't keep neither in the company for them. The whole world is up in arms about everything, as you know, at the moment. But they will be here. Your money is safe. And when it arrives, you will be the first to know. Believe me, you will be. Okay, right, that's over and done. Karen, are you ready? Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Come on then, show
And
them.
are you going to shorten now?
I am. I need a cup of coffee.
Right, good morning, or is it good afternoon by now?
I've no idea. Afternoon.
Good afternoon. So this is a biscuit recipe, as is on the Sugar and Crumbs website, mixing up recipes. It's the shortbread biscuit, which is the 200 grams of butter, 200 grams of flavoured icing sugar, 400 grams of plain flour, 1 egg. That's all you need. Right, so it's best just to roll out half at a time so that it doesn't go too far. I am going to I'll show you how to do unicorn biscuit, and I'll show you how to do I'll show you how to cut out the latte and emboss it, and do the beer mug and emboss that.
Brilliant.
I'll just show you a couple of the paw print biscuits. But then I have 3 new cutters as well, which I haven't used, which will be my first time using in a moment.
But it will be your first time today.
Well, actually I have, yeah. So I'm going to use, I've got these 3 cutters here, which I'm going to use.
Okay.
We've got a honeycomb, we've got, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
No, that's you need to tune it down.
Oh, to look at me. Harry Potter. We've got honeycomb, Harry Potter, and he or she. What will that? What will?
I know, it took me a
What
while.
will baby be? Sorry about that. I think what will baby be?
So can I just tell you, don't look for Harry Potter for the cutters, because we can't call them Harry Potter. They're Harry inspired. Okay? So when you have a look, it's called Harry inspired. So before we have Harry Potter, whatever it is, bashing our door down, it's Harry inspired.
Harry inspired. And I'll be using those with the, I can use a fluted edge or I can use a plain edge of the Cookie Cutters. Rolling pin.
Well, I have to say that the kitchen smells amazing. Before even putting them in the
Well,
oven.
I tell you what I'm excited about, how many biscuits there is to scoff afterwards.
I did your favourite flavour, Maria. I did
know.
salty caramel.
Yeah.
These are gummy.
So
Yummy,
good.
gummy, yummy.
Before we started the live, I was asking Karen, please, can you break any cookie just for me to try?
And I
please?"
didn't. I didn't break
Do you want one
anything.
though? You can have one now.
You can have
Woo!
one now.
I can have one now.
Which one do you want?
Just a latte one. please.
A latte one, yeah.
you want any plain? Thank
Do you want one, Simon? Oh no, you can't have gluten now, but
So
more
roll
for
out,
us.
I would say you roll out your biscuit pastry to approximately, I'd say the thickness of a pound coin. And that then will give you, then give you the crunch that you want. You see the thickness there?
Yep.
It's like a pound coin, so you actually get the crunch. Because I like a crunchy biscuit rather than American type where it's a soft cookie.
You want the snap.
I do want the snap. So first of all, I'm just going to do a unicorn one for you. As I said, I'm only going to do 1 or 2 of these ones because I've already made the biscuits. I just want to show you how to emboss. Really press the cutter in so that the dough is free. And then you have your embosser. So place the embosser straight over the dough, match all the ends up, press firmly. Now you're just pressing firmly so that when you take the embosser off, she says, do you know, there we go. You've got the ears, you've got the horn, you've got your flowers and you've got your eyelashes.
Beautiful. Do you think it works to put a bit of corn flour?
Yeah, I was using it
there?
all morning, but I think it's because I've stopped using it that it's there we go. Just put a bit of flour on that then,
Beautiful.
and that it's turned out absolutely fine. So then the paw print, you get 2 sections. You get the cutter, and you get the embosser.
To be fair, I think that is a really good idea for making with children.
Absolutely, the kids will love doing this. They'll just do 2 of those. And again, you've got your embosser, but again, this will cut, so only slightly into it. If you do it too hard, you will actually make,
Oh my god, that's so beautiful.
you can use this cutter to do sugar paste and cut out, and then you're cutting out the paws so that you can decorate the cake, decorate the biscuit with the paws so you have a 3D effect.
That's so beautiful.
And these biscuits spare down it.
Yeah. So again, just lightly, just so that you've got the nice indentation on the batter. Right, beer mug, which this is my favourite. You can't go out for a
You fell in
pint.
love with that beer mug, haven't you?
Yeah, you can't go out for a pint, so let's just have a beer and a cup of tea. What more can you have?
With
So-
salted caramel flavour.
You've got your embosser. Now your embosser, that's the handle, that's your beer glass stripes going down, and that's your frothy bit. Now match up, you'll see on there, you've got, can you see that, Maria? You've got
Yes.
marks on there.
Ah.
Make sure those marks are directly up. If you do them to the edge, then you're going to, it's going to skew it. So match it in where your handle goes, can you see that there?
Yes, we can.
Where your handle goes, and then just firmly press,
Oh, that's so clever.
and you're getting your beer glass.
Can I just say something? I've just seen something so funny. So Richard Crompton has put, this could be an expensive life for the Crompton household. So glad Julie will have won all the things that are about to be delivered in the next few days.
Chris, watch the live, please.
And right, so I'm just going to put these biscuits onto my baking sheet.
And the good thing is they don't have to use the cutters just for biscuits. They can use it for fondant for sticking on the side of the cakes.
Absolutely. I mean,
So-
especially if they're making they can have paw prints leading up to the cake if they're making a
Absolutely,
dog
yeah.
cake.
Karen,
Yes.
do you think I can eat another?
Yes, you can have another cookie.
They're Moorish, aren't they? I had
So I'm gonna put those three.
No.
Oh, I didn't do the latte. Oh, let's roll it out. Like the latte one, that's one of my favourite ones as well because it's the detail in it. I love it.
But you have to make enough of them here, don't you, Mum?
Well, I do because someone's going to be scoffing me.
Sorry.
Right, so you've got your latte cutter. Again, really firmly in so it's separated. If you just give it a bit of a wiggle, it's cut out. So we've got the latte cutter. We've got your cup indentations. Again, make sure that your lines are completely upwards and you've matched it in to the silhouette. Press firmly and you bring, but don't press too hard because you'll cut the dough. So just press firmly and then you've got your cup with all the markings. This is the one. Now this is thanks a latte. Now you need to make sure you've got it the right way up, thanks at the top. Make sure your lines are completely straight because this is why before I ended up going off and a few of the lattes were on the angle.
So can I just say, Pretty's just asked, does the recipe make a soft biscuit or crunchy?
Crunchy.
Crunchy. So they're lovely.
Depends on, it would
And they're
depend
so
on.
nice because I've had 4. How many are you on, Maria?
So, but if I can, I will eat more.
I mean, if you made your dough thicker, it would make a soft biscuit. But that's why I say roll out to the size of a £1 coin, and you get a lovely snap cookie.
And yes, Leslie, there is a recipe for these biscuits. You only need to go to the Sugar and Crumb Mixing It Up.co.uk, and you will find all the recipes that we have using our natural flavorizing sugars.
Is this recipe vegan or vegetarian? No.
No, it's got butter in it.
Right.
I mean,
And
you could. I mean, you could make it if you wanted to go and get your vegan butter.
And eggs.
It's got an egg in it, so
So it's still vegetarian.
it's still vegetarian.
To be fair, if you use, I think, coconut milk, it could work instead
Yeah.
of eggs.
The recipe on the website is, I'll go and find the recipe on the website.
Right, so there is the 3 cutters that I used this morning.
Beautiful.
And they're going to go in the fridge now for 30 minutes to chill before they go in the oven. It stops the spreading of the dough so that you get your proper shape. See, they've not spread.
Right, so if you put them straight in, they'll
You
spread.
put them straight into the oven now, it will spread and you'll lose your indentation and it'll just make them go out of shape. So we always chill them for 30 minutes.
Right.
Some people like to chill the whole dough together, but we like to cut out and then chill.
It's because I'm too impatient. I can't just chill the dough. I've got to cut it out first and then I'll
Yeah.
just chill them.
They look nicer to look at in the fridge than
Yeah.
before the dough, doesn't it? So I'm now on for my 5th biscuit.
Can you say one for me? Right, so I'm just going to roll this out again to the thickness of a £1 coin. And Can you see those on there, Maria?
Beautiful.
With those, I've chose these two sizes because I know that the honeycomb will fit in that one. The
Harry
Harry Potter
inspiration.
inspiration one will fit in that one, and then your What Will Baby Be will fit in that one. So we'll do a fluted edge because it's a fluted biscuit. It's always nicer than a plain
I love
biscuit.
them,
Fluted
yes.
biscuits are always better. So I've got my 3 biscuits. Again, with this now, make sure, well, your words are the right way up. And again, you've got the lines on the top. Make sure they are pressed firmly, but there we go.
Okay, let me zoom in just to be able to read everything. Okay, that's beautiful.
See, it doesn't really matter if you go skew with the this impression, because when you turn your biscuit round, you're going to turn it round. It's so that.
Beautiful.
So you can either leave it like that when it's cooked, or you can, if you want to be adventurous, you can paint them. So I'm going to put these onto a baking sheet so we can roll it out again. And this dough makes a lot of biscuits. It makes, I mean, I think I've made over 20 biscuits this morning with that one recipe.
Well, there is no 20 anymore.
There was 20, over 20.
Karen, is any chance that you can work a bit more closer to me?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Is that alright like that?
That's perfect.
Right, I'm going to use the medium cutter. And then we're going to, again, it won't matter if you get it skewed with because you turn the biscuit round to yourself. So just make sure it goes on the top. So we see we've chose that one because it just fits nicely. Press down.
Whoa.
So just proves, I just want to press a bit harder on the side just so that the glass is really, so you really do have to press round all the way. And we have a Harry
Beautiful.
Potter inspired biscuit.
They look so good.
So you see, look, with all those biscuits I've just done, I've just only used half the dough. So this is just the other half of the dough coming in now. And I'll have to finish all the dough. It's not worth going to waste, is it? We might as well, you know.
No.
Do you need to cornflour that before you push it in? I don't know. No, okay.
I haven't done,
Yeah,
but you could do.
they look fabulous, don't they?
I think that they're it's a new game for a biscuit. You know, if you're doing like a baby shower or doing a party, it's definitely new for.
Just reminds me, I just realised I've got to do fancy soon more.
Right, so I'm gonna do.
Karen, sorry, can you be a bit closer to me?
Yeah, you're going away from the table.
Well, if you do it in that level, it's okay.
I'll do 2 up here then, like
Brilliant.
that.
Brilliant.
Then I'll move the dough back up. So again, I've got the honeycomb. Now the honeycomb, I haven't got a honeycomb shaped biscuit, so I'm just hoping that most of it will.
Oh my god, I was thinking that you can use that, cut that shape and put it around the cake
Yes.
to create a honeycomb cake. Oh my god, that looks so beautiful. That looks so beautiful. It's lovely.
So I mean, like yeah, you said if you like, tell you what, I'm going to try that. What you just said, Maria.
Okay, let's see. I don't know.
Let me just get rid of these, and I can move the dough up so you can see it.
And it looks really beautiful, and then you can put like a little bee or
What I am
something.
going to do, I'm just going to what somebody just said. I'm just going to try cornflour in it to see whether it comes out any simpler. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So what we'll do on this one then, we'll just we'll indentate like that. So with that, and then just see what you said. mean, this will take, if you don't mind having the time, it will take longer, but
Yeah.
you will get, so for doing your honeycomb biscuits, you would get,
There's not many of them latte biscuits left, is there, Maria?
there you go. Maria,
Wow.
are you happy with that, Maria?
Really, really nice. Sorry for making you more work.
Let's just get that over there a bit. Let's move this up here.
And yes, there is not much latte biscuits left. My fault. I will take
Wow.
the blame.
So again, just really indent it, and then just get your palette knife, and you don't have to cut. You just cut it. You just marking the dough. It's not cutting it. It's just because I'm not cutting it. I just like pressing in
The kids would love doing this.
because I'm not getting done for cutting your board.
No,
Whoa.
not the new board.
Not your new board.
No.
Oh,
So there you go. You've got
it's beautiful.
honeycomb biscuits.
There was a lady on the group this week saying about her daughter chopping her board up, and her daughter was actually in class on Sunday. So, oh sorry, I was just saying, the new board, so a lot of you bought the green boards, but there was a lady who said when you, I don't know whether she said when you just want to kill your daughter or you want to do something, but she wanted to do something to her daughter because she'd gone to her green board and there was knife marks all over it. And then on Sunday, this young lady was in the class and she went, that was me. She said, my mum could have killed me. I'm very precious about my board, but my son goes mad because they are actually a chopping board, but I like to not have
You don't
anything
like marks on, do you? So you see, I'm not
No.
marking it. I'm just going
But
downwards.
let me tell you, if you do mark your board, they are self-healing, and all you need to do is just rub a little bit of Trex in them. Just rub a little bit of Trex in and just rub it and nurture it and stroke it, and it'll all go away.
Let's do another coffee cup since Carol's eaten them all.
I've not had the coffee cups. I think there's a young lady called
I
Maria
think-
at the coffee cups.
yeah,
I ate 2 of them.
I think she
I
really.
will say I've had 5 biscuits, and I think I've just had my 6. I've not started on the unicorn ones yet.
And we cannot see what you are doing on camera. Sorry.
I'm so sorry, sweet. I was just. I'm just trying to. So, is there any other special shape you want to see me do? Or do you want me to do some more Harry? Just while I get rid of this dough, Harry
Have you showed them how
Potter.
to put the
Oh.
sugar paste on there?
No, I haven't actually.
Right,
No.
let's do that. Have you got some of those biscuits dry?
No. But I will show.
Okay. Well, we can take one off, can't
Or
we?
you can use the bowl.
I've got some for the pour as well. I've got. I've left
I'll have to eat this one then because I just damaged it.
Joe.
We are watching you, Carol.
I forgot to do that as well with the when I did the beer cup. You also get an extra cutter.
Can you? Yes,
Yes,
that's
I was Maria. I was
Thank
one
you.
step ahead of you before you shouted at me
it.
again.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Right, so with the beer cup, as I said, you get the beer mug, you get the embosser for the beer glass, and you also get an extra froth cutter or a cloud cutter if you wanted it to be. So you get your extra froth cutter. Just do however many biscuits you don't know if you want to do some extra bits, and there you've got some extra frothy bits.
Yeah, you even can make like a rainbow with 2 of them.
And then, so, I'll tell you what, I'll do that anyway. I'll put that away for a minute. It won't go to waste. Believe you me, it will not go to waste.
No. This is
That's
Ellen.
So, I'll just give that a quick.
You got any unicorns made?
Yes.
Finished decorating?
Yes. You've not eaten it, have you? Oh, I was trying to hide it from you.
You have to hide it from me.
Here's one I made earlier.
Okay, let's going to stay closer.
And I'm just getting me bits and bats.
Are we in the centre of the camera there?
Well, yeah, that's it. A bit to the. Can you push it a bit more to your paint? That's it. Brilliant.
And look how easy the board cleans. See that? Oh!
So I dyed it blue with blue dye the other day.
I'm not going to get the sack now because it's clean. So all I've done for that, I've just used the Colour Splash. I've used Colour Splash Black, Colour Splash sorry, can you see that, Maria? Colour Splash Black, Colour Splash Yellow. I've done the Colour Splash is it the turquoise? Colour Splash turquoise, Colour Splash pure gold, and the Colour Splash bright pink.
Brilliant.
So I just mixed. She says that she's just dyed her hands. Oh, that black goes everywhere, doesn't it?
Eh?
That black gets everywhere.
It does, yeah.
So a bit of rejuvenated spirit.
Okay.
Actually, you can keep bringing this back. I used this before, but you can just keep bringing it back. And it's once you've used it, you can let it dry completely, and you can then just with a paintbrush put it back into the same.
If you are seeing like a fair hand, don't worry, it's colored. She's preparing the next product.
So all I've done on that, I've done the gold because every unicorn. Can you see that?
No, can you leave it as it was,
yeah.
please, if you don't mind?
Every unicorn
Perfect.
has a gold horn.
That's beautiful.
And this is great for the kids to do with you. I mean, it's so simple, just a few colours, and you can let them play till the heart's content.
Make them busy.
Well, yeah,
We've got to make them busy now.
Yeah.
but it's great. I mean, if the weather's naff and you're stuck in at weekend, there's nothing better than the kids baking and decorating.
Oh, and the thing is, you're building memories.
Absolutely.
That's the important thing.
Can you see that on all right, Maria?
Yes, we can see without any fluid.
So I'm only going to cover just the inside of the ear, just to give it a bit.
It's bringing to life the cookies. Very
Yeah.
beautiful.
See, I'm used to painting, holding it in my hand.
Or do you paint with the biscuit in your hand, dear?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if you want, we can try it. I just need
No,
to
it's
move
okay.
it.
Yeah, why don't you do that? A lot of people might. I think I would probably prefer.
Can you see that all right, Maria?
Yeah, that's perfect.
So I'm just going to paint over. Just paint one flower.
So Simon, do we have any comments?
Simon's gone very quiet and hoping that we're ignoring him. Come on, Cat Simon. Pay
James
attention.
Temple was asking if you could put a little face on the clouds for her, please.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
I
Yeah.
will do. I've got some black.
Ah, especially for Jane.
Karen, do you mind if you push a bit? Yes, that's it.
You are right. You've got to be up and torch just when you do this, haven't you?
Yeah. Everybody just thinks how easy it is that we can just pop up on
Yeah.
a live, isn't it, Karen? Hey, there we go, here we go. But it's actually trying to remember everything, isn't it? Then do everything, and then pray to God it all happens.
And make it on the camera.
And then hope the
camera.
Wi-Fi works, hope we don't miss anything. Hope John catches everything rather than talking to a blank screen.
So there you see.
Perfect.
That's just
Perfect.
brought the biscuit just to life.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids will absolutely love that. Right, so I'll put those paints to one side. Oh no, I've got to paint good grief, asking me to paint a flipping face. Good grief.
You can do it, Karen, you can do it.
Is it just eyes?
You can put like an eyelash and a bit of blush in their cheeks. The cheeks.
Yeah.
Off you go, Karen.
You're
Nice and
welcome.
neat. Do you want a dry brush for some pink? Or are you going to do it with paint?
I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, we put it with dry dust as well. Oh, I'm missing the eyelashes, sorry. I'm so bad.
Upwards. The eyelash is going that way, up to the sky. Yeah, right, thank you.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
What colour nose do you want?
We don't want to know.
No.
Is that, do you have a smile?
It was
No,
looking
nice.
good before you did
You
that.
don't need anything else.
That's what you should be doing with putting the eyelashes
I
on.
will take the blame. No, it's because I saw a video of making clouds with eyelashes.
Right, I think we need practice sessions on them, Karen.
Look, that's. There you go. It's all right, Jane. I've killed it.
Children level.
I bet there's kids on there who say, "What do you call that?" They'll be pulling out masterpieces. I'm telling you.
Right, have you done the pause?
No, I'm just going to do the pause now.
Yeah.
So, I've got 2 paws here that I've left uncovered,
Okay.
and I have.
I tell you, all these biscuits are going to get scoffed today, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a shame we can't go anywhere else.
I know. Yes,
Oops,
so let me
sorry.
just tell you, everything that happens in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen Everything that happens stays in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. All the food that we make on here is actually for our own staff, family and friends. And because we can't have nothing to do with the warehouse, they won't be getting any. Sorry guys.
They're
Means more for us.
beautiful. Right, so what I'm doing, I've cut, as I showed you with the impression thing, I just cut it harder and I just cut down into some teddy bear brown sugar paste, and it just made the pores. So then a little spray, just got a little bit of water on it just to stick it. It just brings the pour to life.
Beautiful.
Dead easy. Kids could do that, couldn't they?
Absolutely, they'll love doing it as well. I mean, because they could even, if they wanted to, I mean, I'm not doing it, they could write the dog's name on it, as long as it's not a long name.
Yeah.
Karen Naylor was asked, would you need a different cooking time for smaller biscuits?
To tell you the truth, I put the big pots and the clouds in at the same time, and they all came out at the same time.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not about the size of the biscuit, it's the thickness of the biscuit.
Yeah.
So if your thickness is the same, then they're all the same. It's not about how big your cookie is or how little your cookie is, it's the thickness of how you rolled your dough. Karen should know that anyhow.
This Karen Naylor should.
Yeah, I know. Karen will know. So it's the thickness of how you roll your dough. And I would say if you don't want to make biscuits for these, it's great to cut out with your sugar paste, and you could actually put these on top of your cake. Wouldn't it be nice? Just 2 pours on the top of your cake, and you could do sweet stamps, you know, sweet stamps on top of your cake as well. Or you could do them on the side of your cake.
Do your dog a birthday cake. How many people make their dogs a birthday cake?
Exactly.
And I could put 2 pours on. I could write "Happy Birthday, Oscar."
And Linda Miles has said, perfect tutorial, Karen.
Absolutely.
So is that all right? Can you see those all right there, Maria?
Yeah.
We can
Let's
see
take one away in case they worry that we've got a funny strange
All right, we've got a
dog.
funny strange dog. There we
Yeah,
go.
they don't walk like that, Karen, do they? They walk like that one.
You could be all right. Have 4 on them.
Yeah, well, it's a big long cake, that one, isn't it?
There we go. So there we go, ladies. So I hope you've enjoyed learning how to make these biscuits, how to use the embossers. They are superb fun because I have had a whale of a time, and I'm going away to have a brew now and eat a biscuit before they go.
No, there's no, we've got some more in the oven, have we?
No, they'll go in the oven in a minute. I'm just finishing off.
Lovely. Well done. Well, I have to say, Laura, how many of you have, Maria?
2.
Well, I think I'm on 6. It's so bad. It's so bad. So I hope you've enjoyed this live. Just a nice little bit of fun. Take your mind off things, and obviously do some shopping with Sugar and Crumbs. So don't forget, whatever you buy at Sugar and Crumbs, when you spend over £40, it's free delivery, and you also get a free bag of icing sugar. Our shipping rates as well are very reasonable. I think we do a 0 to under 15 and a 15 and over. Price varies, and we're still operating at Sugar and Crumbs, and hopefully intend to operate and get all the way through. As far as we know, our couriers are still operating. They don't seem to be not operating at the moment. And in the food industry, actually, because we're dealing with food and we're manufacturing food, nothing can be carried on the food, so don't worry about that at all. So we put everything in place. What we do want you to do is, so many of you have got those fabulous sugars in your cupboards. So many of you have bought moulds off us, cutters off us, and we're going to use this time positively, okay? And that's showing you how to use them. And I think Karen's going to really enjoy working in the kitchen. She always works in the office down at Bredbury, or she works in the warehouse because she does all goods in, and then she does all customer services and helps Laura. I brought her up to the kitchen here to help out, and her task now is that I'm going to throw the recipes at Karen. Karen has to practice with them, and then she's going to be my sidekick on the lives, because I've still got work to do on the website. I've got lots of things to learn with Maria, because Maria's teaching me lots of things at the moment. Remember that we do have a new recipe website. Half the recipes are missing at the moment because we wanted to get the new theme up and running as soon as we can. I've just tried to do a search for the shortbread recipe. Now, did you find it?
Yeah,
It's on there, yeah.
Right, okay. I was struggling down there, but I might not have had good signal down there because it just wouldn't load up. But the recipe is on the website, is it, Maria? Yeah?
Yep, it's actually, if you go to the website...
Is this the recipe website?
Yes, if you go to the recipe website, in the feature recipes, so in the very home page, you have 4 featured recipes, and the third one is the flavored shortbread that Karen made.
Yeah. So the shortbread that we've done is using our flavoured icing sugars. We've showed you lots of times. Laura showed you, I've showed you, Karen showed you before. It's such a simple recipe, and it's great to do with the kids. You know, baking is about enjoying yourself. You know what? Take your mind off things, and about providing something with your family. You know, your family come home and the kitchen smells gorgeous, and it's just so much better than opening a normal packet of biscuits. So just make sure you play and enjoy, and as I say, we'll be doing lots of lives with you to keep you all occupied with your goodies. The last mould, this is the new Katie Sue mould. Lots of you have been after this mould. This is their new Honeycomb continuous mould. Okay, it's only just been released this week, so I've just put in some sugar paste there. When you roll and put your sugar paste in, do just sort of make sure you are moulding it back. Get those little features, because you do need those little features, because this is where it's all going to click into each other. Yeah. So, and then your mould is there. You get 3 little bees in there. So what you do is you put one colour in. Don't be trying to put different colours in. I know some of you would like to sit there all day and put in little bits of colour in, but you know what? Just put one colour in, and I put your main colour in. I've used the Satin Ice Gold here because I actually thought it would be a really nice colour to use and get us off on the right way. Now the Satin Ice Gold is nut-free, suitable vegetarians, vegans. It's fabulous. I brought all the range in for Satin Ice. Now it's more expensive than any of the other paste that we have. It's coming in from America, but it is amazing. You can roll it very, very thin. I've not added any Tylo to this because I just quickly remembered that I was supposed to be showing it you. So all we're going to do is flick it out the mould, and then we're going to dust it over. I've actually not pressed it in enough there. Sorry guys, I should have maybe pressed it in a little bit more. But let's, where have we got the brush? Have you got the black powder on the brush, Karen?
The black powder's behind you.
Yeah. So I've not pushed it in enough there, guys. I was that busy stroking this end. I've stroked this end a lot. I've not done that end. So let me get some more paste and do it again. Yeah, okay. So let me do some more paste, do it again.
Just get a big rolling pin.
That's what happens when you're talking in it and just rubbing it there. So, where are you off to, Maria?
To give you a rolling pin.
Oh, the small rolling pin, yeah. So all you can do is mould your paste. Maria's just getting me a little rolling pin. I think it's the 3rd one from the bottom. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So Simon's looking at me amused there, wondering
Can you
how.
push it a bit and
Yeah.
further to you, like more closer to me? Brilliant.
Yeah. Okay. So the other thing as well, some of you, just let me tell you as well, so see this little sidebar here? Some of you have asked us, can we remove it, okay? If we remove it, just remove it, Maria.
Okay.
Okay.
So just one sec.
And you don't see anything. I'm not there. All you're going to see is this pole here on the box with the camera over. Now, with having Simon coming into the kitchen, he's actually decided that he's going to drill some holes in here for us, and he's going to fasten it to our ceiling so it'd be dangling down, and then we can get rid of that. But to have the overhead, okay, I have to have it fastened to this box. Sorry, I'm boiling hot. I have to have it over this box, and we don't want you to see all that. So that little sidebar there, and it's also when people come on the lives, it's so that you know it's Sugar and Crumbs. It also means that we can do our little pop-ups there, you know, because some of you do watch these tutorials, and yes, they're entertaining and they're fun, but lots of people do actually want to see the product. So, you know, we've got Sugar and Crumbs Facebook Live, and then we've got little pop-ups. So please don't moan about it, because quite a few of you were moaning about it on Monday, which, you know, it's a free tutorial, guys, come on. Yeah, so there we go. So I'm just going to roll this out. The lovely thing about this board is it's a non-stick board. I'll just move it up.
Yeah, brilliant. That color is brilliant for this mold.
Yeah, this gold, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
And then we're just going to push it down into the mold. Just push it into all the little places. Really very easy. It's called a continuous mould because basically it's got the little edges so that you can butt it together. Now I'm just going to give you a little demo on this just to show you how to use it, how to put the paste into the mould, and just push into all the little places. So just going to stretch it down a little bit. Push into all the little places. But what we will do is, over the next few weeks, we'll get out all the continuous moulds, because Karen Davies, Katie Sue have got lots of continuous moulds, and I think sometimes you wonder what continuous means. Well, let's get them out and play with them. So I'm hoping that Laura or Maria is writing a little list of all the things that I've said that we will do over on these little lives, and then teach you guys how to use them. So we're just going to push in. So just gently, just get some cornflour pouch, dap your fingers. So we're just going to gently push in. Just take a little bit of time, which I now wish that I'd rolled the first one properly for you. Push in, and then just push in your paste. You have got to do this like this, push in. So push in, push down. Sounds like my doggy walker has arrived to take the dogs out.
And thank you everybody for sharing this Facebook Live.
Yes, feel free to share this live. We're not doing any prizes, I'm afraid, because this is just like some extra little bonus ones. So Mondays and Tuesdays, but just because we're not doing any prizes, you know, we're still here free of charge, and we're still giving up our time, and I'm still paying staff wages to be here to help do this live for you. So please do help me, you know, promote this live with other people and share. God bless Maria, Simon and Karen, but they do like to get paid. So as much as they love being in the kitchen, and I'm sure they would love to give me their time free, but they can't.
Yeah.
You know, they have to earn wages and pay their own bills, and we have to pay them. So if you could be very kind and like and share, that would be brilliant. So Maria, have we got any, what type of comments are we having in, by the way?
Well, at the moment everybody's saying like the mold looks fab, the sugar base is very shimmery.
Oh, the sugar base. This is the new satinized gold, and they do a pearl one as well, which is beautiful.
And a lot of people saying that they have just shared, so thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We appreciate you supporting our little company. We are in a little company. I know you see us bobbing up all the time, but that's because we make a big effort in sharing our products with you. We're very much about showing them to you, and before you buy, giving you an idea how to use them. And you know, and they're other people's products. They're products that we stock, but you know, we want to share them with you and make sure that you know how to use them properly. Can you see the shimmer on there? I don't know if you can see the shimmer.
It's gorgeous, that shimmer.
Yes,
it
kind
really
of. Yes.
glints.
Oh my god, I haven't realized before, but it has like that shimmery effect.
Yeah.
It looks better in real than on camera.
Yeah.
But this
And then
is
we're
still
just going to pull it off, and I've still not pressed it in enough, have I? Right, okay, I've still not pressed it in enough as it is. Anyhow, I'm not going to do it again. I was that busy peeling it off, I've still not pressed it in. But anyhow, so that is it. But what we'll do is we'll play with this another time and show you. But how it is mixed on the edge. Can you see the edge there? Mm-hmm. When you do another one, you butt them in to the side there. But again, I've not pressed that in. Again, because I pulled it out, but I should have pressed it in a lot further. Right, anyhow, so that's us over and out. I don't think there's any much more to do, apart from, come on Maria, let Simon look after the camera.
Oh, I think it's time to have.
What time is it, Maria?
It's
What are you
time
having?
to eat biscuit time.
Time to eat a biscuit. Bye. See you,
Bye.
Simon. See you guys. Bye,
Bye.
everybody. Do you know how to turn it off, Si?
I don't
Bye.
know.
Yeah,